I think this one is my favorite. Hello gorgeous girl, welcome back to my channel, and we are going to dive into a very highly requested video from you, which is luxury for less, mastering old money style on a budget. So if you're anything like me, you always want to look your best and you want to look really classy, really elegant, and really, quite frankly, rich, right? But I don't love to spend a lot of money on clothes. It's just not where I want to put my budget, and it's not something that I feel like is necessary to look really chic, to look really elegant, to look really put together. So if you've been on social media lately, you've probably been seeing so many videos, especially short form content about, you know, old money style or subtle rich. And that's a style and a look that I absolutely love. And I think especially for women like me that are over the age of 40, this is a trend, but it's not really a trend, that we can all get behind. So I'm gonna give you my best secrets and tips so that you too can master some old money style without breaking the bank. So my first secret and tip for you to really get this luxury for less and old money style is to really stay timeless. You know, trends are always gonna come and go, and especially as we get older, we're gonna see those trends come and go, and then come and go. How many of us have been through these 2 cycles of being like, wait a minute, I wore that and then I wore that again, right? So that is definitely something that's happening to me at this stage in my life too. But here's the deal, you know, we want to really have timeless silhouettes. So what are some timeless pieces that every woman, I believe, should have in their wardrobe? Well, a really great fitting jacket or a blazer, right? Some amazing jeans, a great pair of trousers, skirts that make you feel, you know, feminine and really work for your body type, right? Button-down tops, some great tanks and like layering pieces, great basics, right? So all of this is not like anything that's truly of the moment, but it's how we piece these things together that really matters. You know, I think often of, you know, what they often will say is like French girl style. And what is French girl style? Let me tell you, it's super easy, right? Pair of jeans, great pair of jeans, great pair of boots or sandals if it's summertime, like a silk dress in the summertime, right? Blazers any time of year, and like a basket bag if it's, or a woven bag if it's summertime, and in the winter a great leather bag, right? Very basic pieces, but they're not boring in the way that you put them together and the way you style them. So to really get that old money look, you want to have more timeless pieces that you can have forever and ever, regardless of what you spent on them. That's really key. Another really key item to have in your wardrobe that's going to really elevate your style and make you just look so rich is having either a silk or satin top. So this blouse that I'm wearing today is a perfect example of this. This is a satin top, so it is not silk, it's clearly polyester, but it feels really good on my skin. I live in Miami, I can even wear it during the day out without, you know, sweating a lot. I love the V-neck of this, and I love this so much. I first got it in navy blue, and I featured it here on my channel. Then I got it in pink, I have it in white, I also even have it in this like great olive green. Why? When you find something that works for you, buy it in multiple colors, because it's gonna make getting dressed so easy. And I know I've shared that before on my channel. So when we have something that's either real silk or in this case a satin top, it just looks a little bit chicer, right? You know, I love the look of just like a white button down and a white Oxford, right? I think that looks great, or steal one from your husband or your partner, right? But having this little bit of texture, it just looks so much more elevated. It looks like you really tried. Really, at the end of the day, I'm just wearing jeans and a top, right? It's nothing so special, but because of the material, it makes it look a little bit more elevated. It looks like you tried a little bit harder, like you were just trying to put a little bit more effort into your look, but really the only difference here is that it's the material. Another really easy way to make yourself look so much more chic and just richer is monochromatic dressing. You know, I've said it once and before, I will say it time and time again. When you have a monochromatic look, it is really going to elevate you. Even if your pieces were from Zara, H&M, or even Amazon, I am telling you, when you're dressing in one tone. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, all right, cool, I'm gonna just wear all black. I'm not talking black. Listen, I lived in New York for 22 years, and black is great, but proceed with caution when wearing black, because a lot of times you can look like you're the person that's working at the shop or the restaurant rather than the person that's enjoying purchasing something or browsing or enjoying a great meal with your friends. So really proceed with caution. I love all black. It depends on what you're wearing, right? But just really, I think that you can open up the box. So I love navy. You know, whenever I want to wear black, I just think, could I replace this with navy? Because it's just a little bit different, and also navy is so much more of an old money color than black, right? I think of like Jackie Onassis in like a navy blue t-shirt walking the streets, and I think she was in a monochromatic look there. I don't really know, but I have this vision of it, right? So think of colors like navy. You know, today I'm wearing this sort of like white on white outfit. You know, I have orange, like an orange skirt and an orange tank top that I love wearing together. Like I said, navy. So look for items in your wardrobe that you can put together. Now the colors don't have to be an exact match. You know, it doesn't have to be a set. In fact, sometimes I think buying matching sets sometimes can look cheaper and look like, oh, you totally got that on Amazon, right? But when they're even a slight, like this shirt has a little bit of a cream tone and these pants are pretty much like a white, but pairing them together, it just looks a little bit more elevated. It looks chicer. It looks like you really, you know, paid attention to yourself while you're getting dressed. The other thing is lighter colors also just look more rich. You know, when I lived in New York, I would never wear an all white look because New York City's kind of dirty, right? And like I'd be like getting in and out of cabs, riding on the subway, and God only knows what happens. So now that I live in more of a car culture world in Miami, it's fine for me to wear more white. So work with where you live and what kind of colors work for your skin tone and what you already have in your wardrobe, but really start playing with the clothes you already have and say, how can I put these together differently to really chic up my look, to look a little bit more expensive? I love this next tip so much, and I swear by it like to my soul, to my core, which is brown leather. I'm telling you, brown leather pieces, a belt, a purse, that is one of the quickest and easiest ways to make you look expensive, make you look rich. I don't know what it is, but I feel like everybody has like a black leather purse, right? Everybody has like a black leather belt, right? But having like a really good cognac color brown or deep, rich brown, especially I think with like gold accessories, chef's kiss, and it just looks so much more expensive. Now, I have a Gucci bag that I got in brown leather, and was it inexpensive? No, but I did buy it in Europe, so I saved. However, you could find something so much more affordable on Amazon or at Zara, you know, and try to get something real leather if that's something that, you know, aligns with your values and you don't mind using leather products. Or if you know, if you want to get a vegan version, that's totally fine too. But you always want to look at the quality, you know, and make sure that it looks really expensive, that the stitching is good, right? But I'm telling you, whenever I have this bag, it just like, even the way I walk and carry myself, I feel a little bit more elevated, right? And it's because of this color. Now, this is a fun fact. This belt is actually not a belt. This was a little extra piece of strap that they gave me at Gucci. Thanks, Gucci. For the bag, but it actually fits on me, and so I just wear it as a belt. There's not a lot of give on it, you know, and obviously I'm a fairly small person, but you know, it's again another way of like using things you already have. I didn't go out and buy a brown leather belt. I was like, I have that thing, you know, can I use it? And it was like, oh, it works, like perfect, you know. It's literally on like the first notch. I can only do first or second notch, who cares, you know. My point is, work with pieces that you have. Look for best quality, and I'm telling you, if you don't already have brown, especially as we're moving into these summer months, brown leather is so chic, and it's gonna make you look old money. While I've got you here, I want to give you an invitation to get my signature program, Amazing Arms, in just 7 days. If you are a woman that wants to feel confident in sleeveless tops and dresses at any age and any stage, then this is for you. You want to check out the description down below, because for a limited time only, you can get this exclusive program, and the best part is you get lifetime access to it. Just 15 minutes a day is all it takes to transform your arms into your sleekest, most sculpted, and sexiest arms ever. So make sure to check out Amazing Arms in just 7 days right now. Another easy way to make yourself look luxurious is having really chic accessories, and definitely this is another case of less is more. You know, I'm always a big fan of finding like your signature pieces. So I love gold, I'm Italian, it's just part of like our culture, our DNA, but most of my earrings are from Amazon. Like truly they're from Amazon. I'll leave some link down below in the description. These are a pair of Amazon earrings. I love them also because they're really light and more inexpensive jewelry. It tends to be lighter, which isn't gonna weigh down my earlobe. So as I get older and older, I'm not gonna have an earlobe down here or have to get surgery to lift it back up, right? And that does matter to me. The other thing is I live in a beach culture, and so like having more inexpensive gold jewelry, I can put it in the water. I don't really care if I lose something. Like it's just easier for my life and my lifestyle right now. So, but having gold tone accents or silver is fine too, but really chic, timeless, you know, not having like some giant thing, but something that just looks like, because this is smaller, like who's gonna know that these were literally from Amazon? Maybe some Amazon girlies out there. I love you girls. But everyone else is gonna be like, oh, those are just like a nice pair of earrings. Obviously I wear my wedding band, right? But like, this is a little necklace that I don't remember where I got this. I think I got it was like years ago off of Amazon, some influencer collaboration. But again, this is like not real gold, but I've had it for years. And most of my Amazon earrings that I have, I've had for years and years and years. They don't flake, they don't crack, they don't look super cheap. And again, it's like, you know, I can wear them in the water, I can wear them anywhere, and I don't worry about them. I don't worry about them when I travel. So I think a great pair of earrings, a great ring, you know, if you're not married or engaged, you know, just something simple, timeless. You know, is this something that years later, if I'm looking at a picture, is it going to be like, oh, that was, you know, 2023 style, or is it going to be like, wow, that could be any style? That's really the look that you want, that subtle, little bit of paying attention to the details, but it's like, when was that, right? So it doesn't mean boring, but it just means timeless. There's a big difference between basic and boring and timeless, all right? So you wanna look for pieces that really work for you, that work in your budget, and that you're gonna want to have for a long time. Oh, I don't know if this, I think this one is my favorite. This is my favorite, which is double stick tape. Now I know, you probably weren't thinking I was gonna go to double stick tape, but I am telling you, that is a wardrobe necessity and is gonna always make you look more luxurious. Because double stick tape, yes, obviously you don't wanna, you know, flash your cha-chas, right? If you've got a top or like it's a little bit loose or you wanna like put it on you. But I use double stick tape in so many different ways. Like in fact, this collar, I double stick taped it down. Why? Because I am very flat chested. I like a more open V, or I like almost like a more undone, especially with my like Oxford shirts. I often will like tape it here so that the collar just kind of looks a little bit more almost rumpled. I know that seems weird, but like I just kind of threw it on, but it just looks perfectly chic. This top already has a nice V, like the buttons start here. So I double stick tape the collars down. I'm known to, you know, if a shirt, the button, let's say the button was here, but I wanted it to just go up a little bit more depending on what I'm doing, I'll put a little piece of double stick tape there. So just really, you know, or if a slit is too open, use a little bit of double stick tape on it so that you kind of close it a little bit. So double stick tape is your friend so that you can sort of customize your clothing, especially if it's a little bit more inexpensive, to make it look a little bit more luxe and to really make it work for your body. I could do a whole video about double stick tape. So if that's something that you want, I'm telling you all the ways I use it. I buy it in bulk. I pretty much have at least one piece of double stick tape on me like every single day. It's like a key, it's like my best friend. So if that's something that you want, definitely let me know in the comments. Just write double stick tape video, like I am here for it and I will make it for you. All right, we've got two more here, but the next one is all about your makeup. You know, if you want to look more old money, you want to look a little bit more rich, keep your makeup simple. You know, I've got some makeup tutorials here. I'm certainly not a makeup artist, but I think that I've just found a way to work with my skin, my age, and work with products. I don't change them that often, but to really just make me look put together, but really show my skin and not cake on the makeup. And again, not make it look so of the moment. You know, I think just having nice clean skin, a highlight on the cheek. I love like a more nude lip, or if I really wanted to go a little bit bolder, I would do like a red lip. that would work great with this outfit, right? But just having a little bit of focus, like here I've got just a little bit of brown liner on. I don't have lash extensions on. I don't have, you know, like all kinds of crazy colors here. And the point is making you stand out, not your makeup, is a really old money characteristic of making you be the star, not the makeup, not the products that you have on. So really pay attention to the products that you're using. Another hot tip is check your makeup in different lighting. You know, the makeup in my bathroom is so sad. I think it kind of sucks. It was a mistake that we made when we were building this house. I definitely know I could fix that, but it's just not a priority for me right now. So what I do is I just take a mirror and I walk around my house and I'll look, you know, right in front of a mirror here. I'll go into like my daughter's bathroom and just check it so that you make sure that, like, you know, you don't have like a big smoosh of something on your face or like a flake of mascara or whatever. Just check your makeup to make sure that it's clean, it's blended, that it looks nice and natural, and that it looks like you, just better. And my final way for you to really look rich, to look luxurious, and to really create that old money look is, and I will say it till my death, which is having that quiet confidence. You know, no matter what you spent on your clothing or your shoes or your bags or what's in your bank account, it's always about you. Who you are being. How do you show up in the world? You know, how do you treat other people? Do you make people feel welcome? Are you loving? Are you present with people? Are you like on your phone, right? That is gonna make you just look chicer, look richer, and create so much richer of a life by you just being a nice human being and really being okay with who you are. And that is the classiest and most elegant thing in the world, is you loving yourself, and then as a result, it's so much easier for you to love other people. I know it sounds cheesy, but it bears repeating because it's really, really true. So those are my tips for you to create that luxury for less. There's so much more that we could dive into. You've been asking for more of these style videos, so I want to hear from you. If you like this and you stay with me until the end, write in the comments here to the end so that I can give you a shout out and really thank you for that, and it would be my honor. Now, if you want to keep going here on YouTube, make sure to check out this video next, and I'll be back next week with more. Bye!